Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Yeah, I'm Steph. Yeah, today's my birthday. And so I was thinking I'm going to get grain. That's what I'm going to do right now. But I thought I'd try out one of my new toys I got for Christmas from the money that I got for Christmas that I spent on. I bought one of those little card holders for my phone, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought I'd try this out right now. And it's working really good. I will put it on the outside and let you guys see the outside too eventually. I just thought I'd try this right now. I don't even know if I'm going to record. I don't even know if I'm going to show you guys this or not. I just thought I'd put it on here so that I could see it and see how it turned out. Oh, come on, little cart. Make it up the driveway. And I got my other present that I got myself for Christmas that I got from people, money, or some rubber boots, some new rubber boots. I bought them a little big, but that's okay. But I'm wearing them because I'm going to the feed store, and it's always extremely muddy there, and I'm tired of getting my regular shoes destroyed. So, yeah. So anyways, let's get started. So what I thought I'd do is, I'm thinking about going live tonight, but I'm not sure how many people would be available and stuff like that. So then I thought, why don't I just do a video of questions I think some people might ask. Like, first question is, so Steph, when did you start your little farm? How long have you had it? Okay, so I started my little farm in 2021. I got some Dorper sheep. I raised them. And I got my chickens, my black Somali chickens. I had ordered them in June, but didn't get them until December, which was fine. I ordered eggs. And so, yeah, so I had them started. So that's when I started, and that's what I started with. And the Dorpers are if anybody doesn't know, they're hairless sheep. And I got a couple of wethers for us to eat. Yeah. One time in my life, I used to raise sheep. It was when I was a 4-H leader and stuff like that. I had dated somebody that had we used to raise sheep and sell them to restaurants and stuff. Yeah. So, and to locals. Yeah. So that's how I got that experience. But yeah. So why did I end up here? How did I end up in Oroville? Am I from Oroville? Have I always been from Oroville? No, I have not always been from Oroville. I was born in Southern California. Can you believe that? LA County. Yeah. And then we actually moved to Northern California, Napa, when I was about 8 years old. I've lived there. I had lived there my whole life, all the way up into my 30s. And that's when I think it was actually 40 probably. Or no, it was 30s. Was it 30s? No, 40. I can't remember now. I think it may have been my 40. I may have been just turning 40 when I moved to over to Solano County. And there I lived in the outskirts of Fairfield, and I lived in Citizen, Vacaville, Dixon, and stuff like that. I worked at Michael's and stuff. All that down there. Did a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. I used to be a vendor at one time and stuff. Like I said, a store vendor. But, yeah. Anyways, off of that. How did I end up here in Oroville? My dad moved to Oroville. He lived up here. I'd always said I would, if I retired or whatever, I'd come up and stay with him or whatever. Well, unfortunately, I got injured at Michael's. And when I got injured, it was pretty bad. I had gone back and worked with them and everything. 3 surgeries later, they just all of a sudden, after a year of staying there, after my last surgery, they call on the phone one day and we're letting you go. Yeah, we're just gonna give you some money and you go hit the road. So I had no place to go because I lost that, and I lost my home too the same day. Unfortunately, yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So I called my dad and said, I'm coming if it's all right. And thank God he had a room. Like I said, I came up here and been looking for a job ever since. Can't find one, but you know what? I started the YouTube. I love animals, always have, always done it. Like I said, I used to be a 4-H leader and all of that. Started that, and that's where my YouTube channel came into. I just one day said, I'm gonna try it. I've been watching them. I've been watching all you guys on YouTube and stuff and loving it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. What the heck? I love it. So And like I said, it's been a little over a year now. I think I started in October last year, and I freaking love it. Still not there, still missing some hours. Got enough people, which I'm happy to get monetized, and I love the more people every day. But the hours, yeah. It's hard when you think about it, the hours, because I haven't had anything go viral, But hey, that's what that's what it is. So, how did I pick my Armani Samani chickens? There's another question. The black chickens. Well, you know what? I was flipping through the book, and I had seen them before. And I was flipping through the book, and I saw they had some, but you had to order the eggs. Well, I've always been intrigued by them. Like when I'd seen them years ago, I always thought they were just beautiful chickens. And then I read how docile they were. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get them. So that's why I got them. And come to find out, they're extremely good at egg layers, extremely docile, great keepers, handle the cold, handle the heat, no problem. Like I said, really good keepers. And the Easter eggers, the reason why I got them when I got them is I wanted the colored eggs, and I wanted a little banny. Not a little banny, but a banny. And so that's why I was excited when I got those. The Spangle Bannies, my dad got them because he loves the little ones. He loves the Old English, and they're Old English Spangles, so that's why he got them. And that's Henny Penny. She's mine. Yeah. The rest of them might take care of them, but yeah, they're like mine. Little man and stuff. Oh, they're mine. Hello. Yeah. And then the dogs, like with the Brittany's. My dad he got into Brittany's with when he got Turbo and stuff for pheasant honey, and he wanted to get a female, so that's why we got Sage, because he wants to make sure, because Turbo is a very good hunter and stuff. So that's why we got Sage, and it can be quite exciting. That's what we have to say with her. She's smart. God, is she smart? Yeah. And my sheep. Did I have anything before I did have goats up there before the sheep. My dad wanted to try some goats in his field. I had it eaten down with the sheep that I had in there before, the Dorpers, but he wanted to try the goats. So we got a mama goat with two babies on her. They were females too. So we had 3 does out there. Let me tell you guys, goats don't eat down a field, and I knew that. But he, was determined to try it. It was terrible. They didn't do anything. They just cost me a lot of money in feed, I'll be honest with you. Even though I didn't feed them that much, still, they were a pain in the neck. So I actually sold them. I had them on Craigslist for a while, and the day that I was leaving to go get to go pick up my valets, a person called and bought them. I was so excited. Oh no, the grain place is closed. Great. Why would you be closed on the New Year's Eve? It's not a holiday. New Year's Eve's not a holiday, right? It's my birthday. I'd like to celebrate it as a holiday, but it's not a holiday. I'll be okay. I just won't have. No, I won't be okay. I'll be out of grain for the baby. But that's okay. I'll go pick up something else. That'll work just fine. And so let's see. Yeah. So I had them. They were Nubians. Not Nubian. They were not Nubians. I don't have Nubians. Nubians are the big goats. These were the small ones. Not the pygmy ones, but whatever. But they were the smaller ones. They had horns and stuff. I can't think of it. It's all the ones that you see all over. The littler goats, not the real big ones. But yeah, they're supposed to be really good milkers and stuff. Which, okay, whatever. I wasn't getting them for the milk. I was getting them because I was going to breed them and everything. But then once they didn't eat anything, my dad realized, hey, why have them? Which I agree. And so then I had bought my valets. And originally I only bought the 2 girls, Penelope and Bonita. And the lady called up and asked if I wanted to take Bonita's 2 brothers and her mommy too. And I said, of course, I'll take all of them. So that's how I ended up with them, the family. And then Penelope's different. But yeah, I love them. I'm so glad I got them again. Again, I fell in love with them online when I'd seen them years ago, and read something about them being so tame and so mellow and all that and everything. And I was like, I gotta have them. Yeah, now they are worked. I will tell that. The valets are not your regular, you're like your hair sheep that just lose their hair and all that. No, they're not like that. You have to work with these guys. You have to shear them. at least twice a year if you're in most places. Here, unfortunately, because we do get extremely, extremely hot in the summer, I do share them 3 times. It doesn't bother me. I don't have a ton of them, so it's no big deal. I don't mind it. It's, you know, and I'm not working, so hello, you know, I can do it. Like, now, if I have a job, it might be a little more time-taking or whatever, but still at the same time, I don't mind. I don't mind. And you can, you know, and the thing is, you know, guys, you can always find a high school kid or something that's worked on a sheep farm or whatever, or that need to make a little extra money and wants to come and shear your sheep for you and stuff. You can always find them to come shear your sheep, and they're not that expensive, you know, and it's good for the kid. The kid gets to make some money. Yeah, because I used to have the kid, Jeremy, who used to work for my cousins. He'd come up and do my sheep, and because I only had so many, I'd pay him a certain amount just because I want to make sure he made the money, because he came all the way up for me. But still, you know, you don't, yeah, it's pretty easy. Hair sheep, they're easy. I mean, you don't have to worry about them. And Adorable, what a good, easy keeper. Good mommy, easy keeper. Not very friendly. They can be a little neurotic. But, yeah, good keeper, so. You know, that's the way it is. It's stuff like that, you know. Yeah, they're open at this feed store. Well, geez. I really don't want to go there either. Even though I should have probably went there. Now I'm talking out loud. Now I'm thinking out loud to you guys. But yeah, it's just, yeah. So let's see what some of the other questions. Oh, what am I injured? Why am I, yeah. My knee, guys. It's my knee. I fell. A box of rocks hit me in the head, went down. I was standing on a pallet, reaching over a pallet, and a box of rocks fell off a pallet of flowers, which only weigh a pound a piece, you know. So having a 25, 30-pound box hit you in the head, yeah, right there in the face. Yeah, that can do some damage when you, especially standing on a pallet. So that's how that happened. Yeah. Dummy mistake, you know. My luck. I got stuffed in life. That's what, you know, that's what me and my sisters always say. You got stuffed. It seems to always get, you know, got messed up with that, whatever. Of course, I'm the only manager on duty that time, so I have to wait. So I'm hobbling around the store for a week till the other manager comes back so that she can write up the injury for me and stuff. And I can leave to go get looked at. And yeah, and then with the surgeries. 3 friggin' surgeries? I mean, come on. And still not taken? Yeah, that's pretty bad. And the disability thing, you know, I just keep filing. I have a feeling I'll never get it, and that's fine. I've come to the point that I just want to get a job. You know, something I could do. I don't know. I know I can't stand long, I can't sit long and everything like that, but, you know, I still will try my hardest. I'm a worker. Let's see, what else? Oh. In case you guys don't know, if you don't pay attention to my thing, I am located in Northern California. The reason why we say Northern is we are different than Southern California. Central is pretty darn close to Northern now. There's just a few places in there we don't want to say we're on the coast. That's for sure. Northern coast is a little different, way up north. But the coast is the coast. They're very liberal. Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, guys, I'm not the only one in my family that's done animals and stuff like that. We actually, my dad and stuff like that, we've had horses and that kind of stuff my whole life. We actually owned a riding stable when we lived in Napa Valley Riding Stables for a while. Yeah, and like I said, my one cousins, they do sheep. They've got sheep and stuff like that. Miss Route. Yeah, she's got sheep and stuff. And then I have another cousin that does he does cattle. So, and he lives up here in Northern California too, and he does cattle, and it's just it's one of those things that we just enjoy animals, you know, and it's cool. I just haven't been as lucky as them to make it. That's why I'm hoping I can now. A little late in life, but hopefully it'll turn out for me, huh? That's I keep trying. So I'm just driving them all over town, guys, because the feed store, after I thought about it, I'm not going to go buy that grain that I was going to go buy. I think I'll have enough for the night. And because I just can't believe that one feed store shut down on them. It's like, why? I don't get it. Yeah. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I know it kind of, people are probably like, oh my God, that girl talks a lot. Yeah, I do. But I'm trying to go through stuff that I think people might ask questions about and stuff like that. And, now with the valets, why they're different with shearing them is their hair grows extremely fast and long. They're not compact, it's long because they're a different type of wool sheep. And so to make sure it doesn't get matted and stuff, that's another reason why you shear them. But they get hot. They get real hot. Bitter time I shear them because of the matting. And it bogs them down. Let's see. What's another thing? Oh, they're Monty chickens. Are they black all the way through? Yes, they are, guys. They are black all the way through. Everything is black on them except for their blood. It's just deep red. I mean, when my dad, I had one that was a feisty little guy, and unfortunately we had to and he was shocked when he said, "You're right, it's black all the way through." I said, "I told you." Yeah, their tongue, their lips, eyes, everything in all their intestines and everything. I mean, it's quite amazing. But they lay 10 eggs. Isn't that funny? Yeah, quite funny. Yeah, but yeah. So let's see what else. Let's see. Is my town a little town, big town? It's a medium town. It's a little town, but it's kind of medium, not real small. Yeah, it's not the. Let's put it this way: it's not the safest place in the world, but it's not the best place in the world either. It's not. It's not terrible where we live. We live out in the country. We're as safe as can be. Nice country. So when you come into town, fortunately, we do have a lot of homeless people here, and a lot of unfortunate druggies. That's the unfortunate thing about here. Got a lot of them, and it's just. One time I think they were shipping them from the city and from Sacramento, the city, I mean San Francisco and stuff, and Sacramento up into this area, and they kind of congregated. Yeah, sad, but because it was a reasonable price-wise town, that's why I think it happened. Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry about yawning. I hate that. I can't help myself. I yawn all the time, I'll be honest with you. But I think that's enough for right now. I can't think of anything else that I can think of that you might be asking. But guys, put it in the comments for me if you can think of anything you still want to ask me. I know this is very different than any of the other videos I've had. No animals on it or anything like that. But I just kind of wanted to do it. I wanted to do a live, but like I said, unfortunately, I just don't think that many people will be out there. And not only that, I do have a hard time with my Wi-Fi at the house right now. It's just, I don't know what's going on. That's one thing we don't have good here. My service isn't that great on my phone, and the Wi-Fi is not that great on my phone at the house. We have Comcast, but it just doesn't, so it's still not that good. I don't know why. But yeah. Oh, God, there I go again. Sorry. All right, so, guys, give me a thumbs up, okay? Like, subscribe, and like I said, put a comment in, something you want to know about me. I don't care what it is. Oh, I got one for you. Before we sign up, sorry. Why am I single? Yes, I am single. I cannot have children. That's why I don't have children. I was engaged for somebody for over 8 years. Just never worked out. And at that point, I, pretty much just dated a little bit. It's terrible. it's just one of those things that happened. I threw myself into work instead, and didn't keep up with it. Never know. Mr. Right might still come around. You never know. That's my thing. But yes, guys, I just wanted to let you know that's why you don't see me with my own children. I have nieces and nephews and cousins. And let me tell you, I love them all like they're my own. But anyways, now I'll end it, okay? All right, guys. Give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, and definitely comment, like I said. And hopefully, I put a smile on your face, which I don't really think I did. But I may have made you giggle a little bit. And definitely, hopefully, I answered those questions that you had. And maybe put a little bit of that warmth right there in your heart. You know? Like I said, if anything, just comment happy birthday to me. And I'd love it. And Happy New Year. You all have a great New Year. And I will be on here tomorrow with what I did with sheep today on my birthday. All right. Bye.